Hey, it's Unconfused, and I'm Clarissa, your host, here to decode the chaos, cringy, and sometimes cute world of modern dating slang. We've got the full crew in the house. Lisa's here, ready to call out the soft launchers. Lilia's got thoughts on why being benched is not a vibe. And Heynia, she's breaking down the art of DM resurrection and zombie behavior. Plus, we
Wow.
have an extra special guest joining us, Zora, who's bringing the Gen Z energy and maybe a little delusionship tea of her own. So if you've ever been pocketed, orbited, or zombied after midnight, welcome. You're in the right place. All right, let's get unconfused. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Go, Lise.
Okay, so my word and is one is orbiting. Does anybody have any idea what orbiting means? Or should I just say what it means right now?
No, say it in a sentence.
Oh, I'll say it in a sentence. Okay. It's he watches every story but won't text. He's orbiting.
He watches every story
but won't text. He's orbiting.
So that's social media story.
Yeah.
Orbiting. Oh, yeah. He's just circling you. He's just going around and around and around and not contacting you. That's kind of a game playing to me, if you ask me.
But yeah, me too. I think so too.
He's orbiting. He should just orbit to the Mars.
Right. I think that's probably
or Uranus.
So
that's a good one.
The definition of orbiting is when someone engages with your content, so obviously your social media content, but never directly interacts, like watching stories without texting. And it was coined in 2018 in dating columns and Reddit based on the idea of someone staying in someone's orbit post ghost. So you're just kind of like hanging around like a watcher.
Like a creepy person.
Exactly.
You're creepy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. So Zora, what do you have you ever been orbited, or do you orbit or tell us
Zora?
Good question. I have definitely been orbited multiple times by a lot of weirdos that I had probably gone on like a first date with, and then it just didn't go anywhere, but they won't skip a story until today. There's two guys that come to mind that I actually think I went on dates with back in 2020, COVID times, when everyone was bored. And they still are, both of them, one of the very first people that watch my stories, interact with my stories, and if I post anything on Instagram, they go like it. But no conversation, no nothing.
Okay, question for you.
Wow.
Those two guys that are orbiting you, did you stop the dating or did they stop the dating?
I did. The first one, I remember this. He DM'd me on Instagram, actually. And then I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. But his Instagram, he was showing off this lifestyle that he, like G-Wagon, this, that. And then I was just like, interesting. So then when he asked me on a date, I was like, yeah, fine. He came to pick me up. And then
Don't you know not to let anybody pick you up on the first date?
Yeah, I do know that. But I was just curious. I was so curious. And I share location with my roommate at the time. And fun fact, the restaurant where we went was kind of on the river. And then she texted me, she was like, why are you on the river? Did he kill you when your body's in the river?
Oh my gosh.
I know. It was hilarious. She was like, I'm worried. You have an hour to respond. If you don't, I'm calling the cops. I was in the bathroom texting her back, dying laughing.
Yeah, but that was good of her to do that and for you to do that. Well done.
Yes, I always do this. There's been times actually where I went with friends on a first date. So I have this one friend. We became friends because she is the property manager at the building where I live right now. And she got asked on a first date by this guy who's supposedly an immigration officer. And she just got she really liked him. She liked the conversation, but she was really worried to go on a date with him. So then I went with her. I sat at a separate table, pretended like I didn't know her, and was just kind of like in the background, making sure everything was okay. She had a great conversation with him, and then everything seemed fine. When they were about to leave, then that's when I got stuck. I didn't know what to do because I was like, well, if I walk out at the same time, then it looks like I was there for a reason. If I follow them, I'm a creep, and I don't know what to do. So then I I let her get out, and then I saw that he walked her to her car. It was a sushi place, and they had a bench right in front of the restaurant. So I just got out and I sat at the bench and I pretended like I was eating my leftovers from that I had boxed until she was done. He drove away. She came back my way. We were dying laughing the whole night about that. It was so funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
good. And the thing is he could have had a handcuffs in him too, since he's a what do you call that?
He could have had, honestly, he could have had many things. He could have also had mental
because
issues.
he can. It's legal. It would be legal for him to carry any of that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he could do just about anything. And that's why I was always like, I don't know if you want to go out with someone like that. That's scary, especially because she was also undergoing an immigration process. And I was just like, do you really want to do that? That just feels
Oh
wrong.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I
That's
was like,
not good.
I was like, I get it. You really like it, but like, do you really what if he looks you up? What if, like, I don't know. There's so many what ifs. That's why I was so worried. I was like, you're crazy. Good for you, but I'm coming. So at least someone knows where you are, just in case something happens.
So you're like the wingman.
I am the wingman.
That was like a Hallmark movie. You just went with a friend, but on the side.
Single life.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, let's move on to our next
Okay,
word.
Ben in the background said that only sounded funny to me.
Oh. Okay, that's nice. Heynia, give us our next word.
Benching. Not bitching, benching.
Benching. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I have an idea of what that means. Oh wait,
Go
you
ahead.
say a sentence first. You say a sentence first.
I feel like I'm just getting benched until he's bored.
Oh.
I think it's a little obvious, yeah?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think it's keeping a little stable full of people that you hang out with when you're bored. You call up because you got people on your bench.
Got people on the side.
Yeah, people
He's
just
putting her on the side.
in the lineup.
Yeah.
In the
But in the back of the line.
Right.
Okay.
What a jerk.
Zora, what do you think?
Okay, morally, I think it's wrong to do that to someone. I feel like it's not right to treat somebody like they're an option like that. And what goes around comes back around. So whatever you do to someone, somebody else is going to come around and will do the same thing to you. Personally, it just never happened to me because I've always said I value myself too much to allow a guy to come in and out of my life whenever he feels like it and to keep me around just because it's convenient to him. But whoever
Okay, so
does
you're
that,
agreeing that benching is the side hustle.
yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, absolutely.
So
And
what is it, Heynia?
Well, Clarissa, do you want to take a stab at it?
Well, no, I think exactly what you guys said was waiting on the sidelines to see if, he's actually interested. But my question to Zora is, have you ever benched people?
no, honestly, no.
We have a
Truly,
lie detector test.
no, I swear to God, I've never done this to anyone just because I don't have the patience to do that. Because if you bench someone, you still got to throw them a bone here and there.
That's
And like,
true.
if I don't like you, I just don't like you. I really can't fake it. So, yeah, I've never done that to anyone.
All right,
That
so
makes
Heynia,
sense. That makes sense.
let's hear it.
All right. It's exactly what all of you said. So it's keeping someone as a backup while dating others. It's a side hustle.
Okay.
Great.
I like that. All right, Lily, you want to go or you want me to go?
I don't mind going. I'll go.
Go ahead.
So it is pocketing is my word. Pocketing. Like,
Okay.
a labubu in your pocket or your purse. So,
Yeah, like Polly Pocket.
Or pickpocket.
so I'm going to put it in a sentence. She was pocketing me last night at a party.
Like pigeonholing or maybe. Oh, how about if maybe he's giving you too much attention and not sharing you, just keeping you contained.
That sounds right, Clarissa. Yeah, like just kind of like cornering somebody and being on them all night.
Yeah.
Or giving them attention, like at a party, but then giving everybody else attention. So I'm just going to put you in my pocket for a bit but I'm interested in some other peeps here at this party who are also, I don't know, attractive or interesting.
Oh yeah.
You guys aren't correct on that.
What?
Okay.
What?
Tell us what it means.
Okay, so Gen Z slang pocketing refers to the act of keeping a romantic relationship hidden from one's friends, family, or social circle. It's when someone is dating another person but deliberately avoids introducing them to key people in their lives or sharing their relationship on social media, effectively pocketing them as if they were a secret. And so it's almost like various reasons for pocketing, such as not being serious about the relationship, wanting to keep options open, or being embarrassed about your partner.
Oh.
Being
Wow.
pocketed can be hurtful and lead to feelings of insecurity and uncertainty about a relationship. So no, never let somebody pocket you.
That
It's almost
sounds
like
sad.
benching. It's almost like benching.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
That's
Zora,
sad.
what's do you know people who have been pocketed or have I really doubt if you've been pocketed. I really can't see it.
Well, my old relationship, yeah, it was. We were not public at all. I mean, our friends knew that we were together, but I never posted him on social media. He didn't have social media, so that was not even an option. And it's just, and the reason behind that, it's not because I wasn't serious or he wasn't serious, but I just don't like to post a guy if he's not going to put a ring on my finger. So when he does, I'll post him. Then he deserves it. If he doesn't, I'm not posting him just because he's my boyfriend.
I like that.
I just feel like I'm not going to give him access to my life that way, and to, I don't know, to my family as well. I want to figure it out on my own first.
I don't think that's really pocketing.
Yeah.
I think that's just fair.
Okay.
Because you don't introduce somebody, but all your friends knew, and his
Yeah.
friends probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but no, I agree with you as far as like not blurting it out until, because then you just like change like underwear,
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's my word.
Okay, I'll go next. My word is zombieing. What is zombieing?
Can you use it in a sentence?
He ghosted me 3 months ago, then suddenly popped up with a "Hey stranger" text at 2 a.m.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds like someone who did ghost you and just popped back in. They blew you
Came back
off
to life,
and then
like a zombie.
said, "Okay, now I'm coming back when it's convenient for me."
Right.
Zombie. That just sounds like he's a loser.
All
Okay.
of these definitions mean someone who's a loser, it seems.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking too. We've got a theme going on here, girls.
I know.
We do.
Unfortunately.
We do.
He's creepy.
Okay. Do you guys want the definition?
Yes.
Okay. So zombieing is basically you're dating somebody, you haven't heard from them, and then all of a sudden it's like they come back from the dead. And so they they haven't been around, but they've been there, they've ghosted you, they come back, and it's usually coming back from the dead.
Yeah, because they broke up with their girlfriend and now they're coming back.
Yeah.
What a poo face.
Yeah. And so it's kind of a totally jerky person.
Yeah.
So, Zora, give us the lowdown. Is that kind of what zombieing's used for? And is that kind of even a good term? Do people still use that?
Yeah, I don't hear it a lot. I've heard it before. Definitely don't hear it as much, but essentially that's what it is. And that's why what we do as Gen Zs, when you break up with someone, you change their their name on your phone to the grave emoji.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because then that means they're dead. And then if you get a text and then it's a grave, and if you deleted the messages, you figure it out and you're like, who is this zombie? And I think that's where it came from.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh
That
my
is really
God.
good.
That's so
It's
funny.
grown from zombie to a graveyard.
And then it's crazy because when you go to the bottom of your contact list, then that's where your graveyard is.
And you have a list of graves.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
really
God.
do.
That is so funny.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Me neither.
That's a good one. Little graveyard emojis.
Yeah.
So, Zora, are there any terms? I know we're going to do a part 2 because there's so much dating slang. But is there any slang that you in particularly like?
I always say breadcrumbing. That's
Yes.
one that we talk about a lot just because I feel like that's what men do. They give
Mhm.
you just enough to keep you interested, but the moment you actually start picking up the crumbs, they start pulling back, then they throw you a little more. I don't want to be saying that all men, but a lot of them, they do that. Just enough to keep you interested and keep you warm. But you got to know to love yourself enough to not pick up the breadcrumbs and then let them get crusty and then they can pick them up themselves.
So, question.
Good.
Because we are all women, so we're kind of sound like we're bashing men, but women do the same thing. I'm questioning. I mean, we're all
Oh,
married.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that a lot of times women can be worse than men, especially if they're in like their healing era or their I hate men era and they're just using men to get over something.
But they kind of deserve it.
They do. Women can be ruthless. I have my coworker, she spent a weekend with this guy from Hinge and she called it the weekend of love and laughter. And then after he left her place Sunday, she ghosted him. And then Monday morning, she sent him a message and it literally started with, I am afraid that our weekend of love and laughter has ended. I had a good time, but you will never see me again. Goodbye. Like that was literally her message.
Oh my gosh. Hey, at
Wow.
least it's honest.
Could you imagine a man doing that?
No.
Oh, I think that's fantastic. So she had a huge graveyard.
She's
Her
the graveyard
gravestone.
queen. Graveyard queen. Oh my God. I love looking at her contact list. It's like my favorite part time.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
like, I'm over it.
We're going to have part 2 because there is so much dating slang and there's so many things that we need to pick up on. But for today, that's a wrap on our relationship roller coaster. Whether you're being benched, pocketed, zombied, or just hopelessly orbiting, remember you're not alone. You're just dating in 2025. Big thanks to Lisa, Leilia, and Heynia, and our special guest and insider, Zora, for helping us decode the madness. If this episode hit a little close to home, send it to your group chat, or better yet, send it to the person who's been lurking on your stories, like Zora has. We'll text you. Make sure you follow Unconfused on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so you never miss a slang breakdown. Because if you're going to get ghosted, at least you know the vocabulary. Until next time, stay Delulu, stay unconfused, and maybe stop texting your ex. We'll see you later. Bye.
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 Nice to meet you, Zora. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, ladies. Thank you so much for your time and for having me on your podcast.
You bet. Great to have you.